Mother clucker!
Perfect Turd Podcast, episode 258, Lamar, Amityville Turkey Day.
Well, it's a movie that is a mockumentary of a movie that we saw, and I did not remember it at all.
Based on the events of the previous movie that we saw last year called Amityville Thanksgiving.
Which I don't remember.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, Lamar, let's get into this and talk about our first category, the story.
This director, he's kind of a sleazeball. He's like, I got this idea for a movie. I'm going to make a mockumentary about this horrible killing that happened on Thanksgiving. And so he brings his crew in and everything like that. However, unbeknownst to him, there is an evil man and his evil turkey just looking for victims to eat.
I felt like this one went a little long as well. It was very long, as a matter of fact. Was a little boring, maybe? I don't know. I was not into this movie, honestly.
I'm just gonna copy and paste everything you just said. Yeah, it really dragged on. The gimmick was there, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah. It's like, okay, take this other silly movie that we made and we're going to make a mockumentary about making or the events of that. It's kind of like a funny idea, but it was just so much like stuff that was like, what the hell? Like, what am I watching here?
Exactly.
What do you give it for story?
0.
0? Yeah, I think I'll agree. 0 for story. However, Lamar, we move on to our next category. What do we think of those characters?
My problem here, too many of them.
Too many?
Damn it. Too many. Like, you got the sleazeball director, then you have, the kind of whiny actors who I guess are also gay porn actors. And then you have, the crew, and they're just annoyed. And then we'll talk about the turkey and the creepy man. But, yeah.
And the gimp.
And the gimp that comes later on out of nowhere.
Yeah. I didn't think there was too many characters. There was just because there was an assortment. I think you have to, if you're making a movie and it's about a film crew making a mockumentary, you have to have all the characters. They had the special effect guy and the director and the camera guy. So I think you need to have that. Just not the greatest. But I'll give it a half point for characters.
I'll give it a 0.
Man, Lamar, you're not in the Thanksgiving mood. You're not very thankful so far.
I have no reason to be.
Well, maybe, because we have our next category, which is special effects.
Was there any digital in this one?
Yes, a lot.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of the fake blood splatter.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But they did do some practical.
That's what they did some practical. It wasn't the greatest, but they did practical.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest, but yeah, they had like the eyeballs stuff, and I guess supplemented it with digital effects, Lamar.
Sure.
And the turkey was practical. We're going to talk about him soon.
Yes.
I'll give it a half point for effects because they tried something.
Agreed. Half point. Yes.
Well, our next category, Lamar, is the turkey himself.
I have a problem.
Okay.
Is this the same, or not the same, but a knockoff of the turkey from Thanksgiving?
They definitely went that route. Now, here's the thing. I remember us doing Amityville Thanksgiving last year.
Yes.
But I don't remember every detail, if that's the way the turkey acted in that movie, too. I don't even remember there being a turkey in that movie, honestly.
I don't know. Well, who am I to even try to remember?
I remember it was like
now.
The psychologist and stuff. I remember that. But you're right. Like, it is a copy of Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. Which I enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the turkey had personality, but it's kind of like, I don't know.
I mean, the turkey was the best part of the movie. My problem was he wasn't in the movie enough.
That's another part. Yes.
Doing enough
Agreed.
stuff. He was more like commentary. His pal that he was with, who had the gimp, the turkey-headed gimp. Once again, that could have been funny, but I don't know, it didn't play the way they were hoping, I think.
No, it did not.
What are you giving it for Turkey, Lamar?
I'll give it a half a point.
Yeah, I agree. Half point. Well, now that we know that this movie is a sequel, does this movie have franchise potential, Lamar? Every Thanksgiving, maybe we get a new one? Well, they've already called it Amityville Thanksgiving.
Okay.
They've called it Amityville Turkey Day, which is the same thing. What would they call the next one?
Amityville Indigenous Day?
Indigenous People Day?
Indigenous People Day?
Now that might be funny though. Like they
It
go
could
back
be.
in time to the first Thanksgiving.
I see the time. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
you have the Native Americans and the Pilgrims, and then you have the turkey causing trouble. Is there potential here, Lamar?
See, here's the thing. You talked me into this idea, but if I was just going off of the movie, I wouldn't want one.
So you don't think they're gonna do that though?
Well, if they see our review,
Yeah, we're soliciting this idea to the
yeah.
filmmaker. The next movie, you go to the first Thanksgiving. You got the turkey causing trouble.
You know what? I'll be nice because I do like that idea. I'll give him a half a point just because of that. Yes.
Yeah, I agree. It's a half point. This could be something.
Yes, it could be.
Well, Lamar, we've tallied the score, and this movie gets a 1.75 out of 5.
There could be something here if they just added more turkey, better kills,
Whoa.
better effects. What?
Added more, but not time.
Okay. Oh,
Less
let's
time, more
okay.
things.
Yes, more things. Yes, okay. I feel you on that. Let's specify. We don't want another mishap. So
Yeah,
yes.
it's kind
Yeah.
of rough. Well, what else is there to say? Happy Thanksgiving, Lamar.
Happy Thanksgiving. I hope or happy Indigenous Day. I hope
Yeah.
you're around family and friends. Don't eat too much. And I heard you can't keep the leftovers past 3 days.
Is
That's
that
what
true?
I've heard. That's what I've heard.
You gotta make your turkey sandwiches, your
Yeah.
turkey casseroles.
Never had a turkey casserole, but it does
No?
sound
Well,
good.
you're gonna have to try it.
Okay.
All right. Does that wrap it up then, Lamar?
Yes, it does.
Amityville Turkey Day. Peace.
Deuces.
Gobble gobble.